Hello and welcome to the Cat Collective. I'm Nina, I'm the channel for this channel, and what you're perceiving here is George. So, let's start. I just asked him if he wanted to do another one, and he said yes. He's purring. And, oh love. Oh. Sorry. Oh. Love and joy. Oh. He just put the card on the floor and the prince. Oh, lovely. And if you find a word, it's yours. Okay, we take the intuition card and two more. Visualize and passion. And joy. It's on the floor. Great. George, don't put the joy on the floor. It's not okay. So there's someone here. Is there someone that is putting your joy on the floor a bit? No, I think there's someone who's enhancing your joy. You know, it's like this creative chaos with George. It's like without the chaos, you also wouldn't want to be, because it's too orderly. There's no joy without chaos. You know, with that prince, that the crown looks very tidy, but also if you look at him, the eyes, they're very sad, right? And I feel that this maybe there's a longing for love here on the table, because it feels like, because usually you don't create that chaos yourself. You don't really make yourself laugh that much, I guess. Passion, intuition, and visualize. Well, let's see. Allow the limitless power of your unconscious mind to answer your problem by using symbols, memories, and hunches. Very enlightened, Buddha-like creature. And visualize. When we develop our abilities to visualize, we can manifest maximum influence on our experience of reality. And passion. It will take passion for you to push through your self-criticism to get to a place of confidence. Oh, wow, that's yeah, I think that there's this self-criticism that really stands out, really, because of he's a prince, but he's sad. You know, it's like, this is a person of status, of value, of worth, of, someone amazing, and this person is sad, right? And then, there's this, maybe also lonely, but, I feel that this is someone who is really consumed by their own self-criticism. It's like the clouds in the sky. I didn't even look at the pictures. Passion. Yeah, I feel, with the spilling water, it's like this prince looks like the opposite of the spilling water. It feels like very restrictive. It's very self-critical, and therefore not allowing any indulgence or fun or anything chaotic or I'm missing the word. When you spill out more than you really need, it's like you become too frugal almost. Can it be? You don't allow yourself to have joy, right? You that's why George put threw the card off the table. It's like you don't allow yourself that. It needs to be structured, rigid, Yes. And not chaotic, and it has to be very ordered and structured. And even in the card it is somewhat depicted because of the way the cut is here, you know. And this reading is pointing to it. And it's pointing to say to you that you are too critical. And that you are magical. And that there is a lot of love for you on the table if you allow it in. But I feel that's where the issue is. I think it's because as much as I love the intuition and spiritual seeker and all of that, the hermit, so to say, as much as I love that, it can also get to a point where you are digging too deep a bit. Where you are just contemplating all the time. Do you hear the hammer? Don't know if that means something. Yeah, so if you are just contemplating and always, you know, in your own thoughts, then you don't perceive the magic that's around you. And then I feel that that's a magical moth-like butterfly there. That's bigger than the figure almost, you know. And it's the energy in this card goes upwards. So I feel that there are ups and downs in life, and that's normal, but you can linger too much in the dark. When you then eventually it becomes normal, and you are just allowing something like the sadness and the self-criticism becomes the default. You don't even notice. I feel that this wanted to show you that it is something that needs to be noticed. With the passion, it's like, grant yourself some joy, generously. Let's see, I'm gonna pull more. So, playful again and cynical, okay, yeah, well, there. And skeptical, oh yeah. Yeah, typical energies, right? But in the skeptical here is a little bit of gold. So I feel that when you are too joyful, you are getting skeptical very quickly. When life is treating you too well, you're like, no, there's something bad around the corner. I'd better be sad. Really, it feels like that. It's like when you are having a good day and you maybe don't notice for a time, but then eventually you're like, nah, it's not, that something needs to happen. You know, it's like what comes up goes down, and you know that. That's why I mentioned it. But I feel that this is something that you think you feel. I think must be something in your past that was possibly like that, and that surprised you in a negative way, maybe. And now you're becoming... It feels like when you are having joy, it feels that you are not even joyous, you are more cynical. It's like, it's almost as if you are now judging joy. Become a little bit bitter? Can that be? Well, if you are too long in that state of mind, it can become like that, because if you perceive other people having joy, it's almost comical, right? When other people are playful, then you become, for you, in your own life, this is too skeptical. George is just throwing things off the table. And that's something I feel that wants to be looked at. You want to be a bit more fun for yourself. And this doesn't mean that, if you're cynical, it can be fun too, But this is a very dark and grim card. That's your perception. For me, this is becoming the card of of a dark perception, that a muddied perception of your own thoughts, the thoughts that are not allowing you to be joyful. And skeptical. Oh, wow. I mean, look at that. Playful. I love that. Oh, so detailed. Yeah, so, you know, with a skeptical and playful, it could be that me telling you that doesn't help that much. I mean, maybe you know it yourself. You're like, yeah, you're not telling me something new, but how, right? And it could be that you are only reaching that state with in a different state. I'm just noticing the drink here, you know. It's like, could be that, but it's almost like you have been in that situation for so long that you don't even know how to get out of this. It's like you don't, maybe you are so analytical about everything that you know that you are in that state of mind and that you are observing it, which is a good step. But then you're like, yeah, well, I can't do anything about it. Is there something like that? Yeah, how? How can you get out of this? I'm asking that myself. I mean, yeah, sure, I can tell you that. It doesn't really help, does it? Maybe it also helps to look at the creation of this, because this has been created in a very free process. You know, it's like those were white cards initially, and I just painted them. I just splattered around, and I feel that with this splashing here, there's this control that really is over everything. It's the rigidness of, like, look, this reading here is chaotic, right? The cat is here, you know, you don't, this is not in order. And I feel that in a normal life situation, you need to have things in order. It has to be very neat and tidy for you to feel good, I feel. And if it's not, maybe that's a start. Maybe if you are living in chaos, maybe it's a start to declutter or something like that. But it doesn't have to be. It's just, I feel that this structured way is something that is getting in the way of your fun. Even though it's nice, it's neat, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know how. But you can't even. Well, is that better now? Yeah, cat off the table. He walked off by himself. But do we have fun now? Is it better? I don't know if that's better. I mean, it's not even in the middle, but yeah, you know what I mean, right? But this is like allow to spill the water a bit, you know? Get loose more relaxed. I'm getting. Oh, let's pull. I want to pull one of those cards just to see. I'm gonna read it, and then because I'm kind of, maybe that gives us guidance how this can be resolved. The stuckness, the rigidity of this, the self-criticism of that. Obviously, criticism wants to be removed, but then what do you remove? Judgment. Yeah. Yeah. Well, there's always this, you know, idea of doing something without wanting to have any outcome that is in a specific way. I feel that's, I mean, obviously, that's the point of losing control or giving up control, is to not rely on the outcome. It's just that, why are you so rigid in the first place? Is it maybe that the structure calms you down and chaos makes you frantic? Eagle. Wow. Powerful. Eagle. Oh, let's see. Eagle, where are you? all-pervading power, truth seeker, transforms karma. The noble eagle emanates the light of the sun. This great bird is both physically and spiritually strong and represents mastery over the elements of fire and air. When the eagle appears, you will soon be thrown into the karmic fire for the sake of your transformation. The eagle pushes us to be our best and brightest selves and stops at nothing to see us shine. Grasp the sun in your talons and hold on for the ride. You are stronger than you think, eagle child. When in balance, bright, radiant challenges, and when out of balance, controlling. To bring into balance, step into the unknown. Oh, yeah, well, okay. That was easy. Step into the unknown. Duh. Okay, so it's like buying a bus ticket to just a day pass where you can go wherever and go to whatever bus stop. Don't care. Just go, and then sit in the bus. Maybe drive until the last station, or take a few buses somewhere where you haven't been before. Can apply to anything, It's just like step into the unknown. So it's what I've tried to describe, I think, with the process of making those cards. It's like when I was doing them, I didn't know how it would turn out, but look at that. The result is beautiful. And I feel that if you step into the unknown and do something that you are just not, you don't know what to do. Like you go on an adventure, you go somewhere, or maybe just drive in your car somewhere, and you don't know where you'll end up, and you trust your intuition. Yeah, oh yeah, that's lovely. So you trust your intuition, and then you just, go wherever. You can always, when you drive away from home, you will most likely always come back because you have usually we all have navigation in our pockets, so you can just go wherever and just, trust your intuition, go left, right, whatever you want. And there's no wrong way. If there's, an end of road, you just turn around, or maybe you just step out of the car and have a look at the houses there and imagine to live in them or something like that. I love doing that. I just love going through neighborhoods I haven't been before, and just if there are nice houses, just imagining, it would be nice to live there. So something that I do actually. So yeah, that's lovely. So step into the unknown. Duh, that was easy. And I think that's giving you something about that. It teaches you to lose control, but also to be more in the moment, because you don't know where the street goes, and you don't know where you end up. And if you then go for a walk, I think that's the point of it. Take yourself to a place where you haven't been before, and then go for a walk there. And then you perceive something magical. There's something nice waiting for you in that environment. And it's giving you a spark of inspiration back. Oh, God, I love that. Oh, I love that so much. Okay, we love the eagle. And I feel that the eagle is a representative of you. So maybe you don't perceive that. But yeah, I think you need encouragement. You look in a very, your perception of yourself is very distorted in a very bad way. Very bad. Like, bad. So, yeah, then I think it will loosen you up. And repeat, okay? This is a prescribed thing that you need to rinse and repeat. Okay, that's prescription of... adventure prescription. Yeah, I love that. Okay, let's see who this reading is for. Another Aries card, okay. Interesting. Oh, Scorpio. And Libra. Okay. So additional info is in the letter box below, and see you next time. Bye 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 bye.